All right, welcome back to His and Her Homestead. Today I was feeding the goats and I was just thinking all day. They're mean when they eat, by the way, but I was thinking about this video I've been needing to make for a while. And so I'm gonna stand here, lean against this tree, let you guys watch the goats eat, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about something pretty important. I wanted to talk to you guys about opsec. And for those of you that haven't heard the term opsec, it means operational security. So what does opsec mean to me? Opsec is kind of, it's really the starting point for prepping. So if you're a prepper and you have blown your opsec, man, you have an uphill battle. It's not impossible, but you definitely have an uphill battle. And what do I mean by that? Well, the thing about opsec is it's like, basically, it's your bank account, routing number, and PIN number to your preps, you know? It's everything you need to know, everything somebody needs to know to steal your preps. So anything that's important about your preps, you don't want to trust somebody with that you wouldn't trust with your, I'm filming the goats just so that you guys can have a little bit of entertainment while we're talking here, but it's too dark to really see anyways. But the thing about it is like, say your neighbor knows that you're a prepper, not that you're just a farmer, but that you're a prepper. That means that when something goes down, he's gonna have to make a choice. He's gonna run out of supplies pretty quick, because like most Americans, he probably has 2 to 3 days worth of food in his house and doesn't even know how to prepare the scraps, leftovers anyways. So he's gonna have to make a choice. Do I let my family starve to death, or do I take from others? And obviously, you know, a majority of people will probably want to take from others. So if your neighbor or your friends that aren't really true friends know about your preps, they're going to come to you, and first they may ask nicely. They may say, hey, help me out, and you may have enough to help them, you may not. But the second time they come, they're not going to be asking. They're going to be coming with force. They're going to, you know, bring the 1 or 2 guns they have, and they're going to try and rob you. They're going to try and catch you when your guard's down and take your stuff. So that's why, as important as it is to get your family and friends prepping, it's really important to feel them out first. And if they don't seem like they're interested in any way, then it's best to just leave it, you know, to just let it go, because you're not gonna convince somebody that doesn't see the need to prep very often. I mean, because let's face it, preppers are weirdos, right? We're all weird. But you're not going to convince somebody to start prepping just, you know, 1 or 2 conversations. But I guarantee you can plant the seed that if something goes down, you're the place to go to, because you've got all the supplies. And they may not necessarily rob you, but they may show up on your front porch and say, hey, I know you got stuff, and we don't. We're starving. You know, my family's starving. And then you have to make the tough choice. Okay, do I let my friend's family starve, or do I let my own family starve, you know? Because you're not going to have enough supplies forever. Like this herd here. We got 10 goats. If all of my friends and family show up, this herd of goats would last me a week, if that, you know, of meat, because I got kind of a big circle of family and friends, and not all of them believe in prepping, but I guarantee you the ones that know where I'm at and know what I'm doing, they're gonna come here. And you know, that's why you got to be careful. So opsec is super important. I know I rambled, I went on a lot about this, but those people on Facebook that are out there teaching people how to prep, they're awesome, they're heroes, but they're going to be martyrs, you know, and their families are going to be martyrs, because as you guys that watch Doomsday Preppers, which is a stupid show, but we all fall victim of that reality stuff. But those of you that watch Doomsday Preppers know that they are hordes out there building. People that say, hey, let's just get us a list of people together that have already prepped. And when the time comes, we'll just hit them with some force and we'll take what they have. So people like Such, people like my boy Arkansas Prepper 2, Mossy Oaks, or Mossy 500A, all those guys, Patriot Nurse, all those people that you watch on YouTube that are preppers, man, they're martyrs. They're not gonna, they're on a list. There's people that keep track of who they are, where they live, and they will find them and they will rob them. And they may not be successful. They may not get all their stuff, but man, after it goes down, all it takes is one bullet, one well-placed bullet, and you're either maimed, injured, or killed. And that's it. There's no help for that. So just be careful, guys. Use your opsec. If you're gonna make a channel, make it anonymous. I mean, it's cool to have the fame and glory of being one of the world's most famous preppers, you know, like Rawls and people like that, TSP, but really take into consideration whether you want to risk your family or not. There is ways to help people without telling people. Make a list of people that if they show up to your door, you would let them in. And make a list of people that will probably show up to your door that you won't let in. So that when it comes time, you don't have to choose. You know, you don't have to sit down and think about whether you're going to let somebody in. You know right then and there, okay, this person is on my list. And it's a tough choice to make. Sit down with your spouse, talk it out. If you don't have a spouse, then talk it out with the voices in your head, because I know you prepper guys are crazy as I am. So, but thanks for listening to me rant. I love you guys. I mean, the support we've seen on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on YouTube. We don't Facebook, obviously, but the support we've seen on YouTube has been awesome. And man, if there's any way we can help you guys with knowledge or advice or anything like that, let us know. We love talking to you guys. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about opsec. It's a really important thing to learn. But I'll just give you a couple pointers to take away from this. Number one, don't tell anyone about your preps that you wouldn't be willing to give those preps to. So that's number one. And number two, don't put it out on the internet. Don't put it out on your Facebook. Don't join Facebook prepper groups. I mean, it's like a red flag. All the people in your local area that know you can see that. So that's just my advice. Hope that helps you guys. Probably doesn't. You probably didn't even listen to the whole video because I'm so boring and I'm monotone. But we're working on it. We're trying to make better videos. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.